Hey everyone, this is Samantha from livethewhole.com. Welcome to day 7 of the 14 Days to Trust Yourself with Food challenge. Okay, so yesterday, hopefully you had heaps of fun doing something great off of your pleasure list from day 4. So hopefully that went really well and you felt like you were able to nourish yourself in non-food ways and start to trust yourself to look after yourself. Today, we're going to dig a little bit deeper and look at forgiveness. Now, forgiveness and healing are actually way more intertwined than we often think they are. And often when you are holding on to blame, whether it's blame for yourself, blame for another person, you blame the world, you blame the universe, you blame God, whoever you're blaming, when you hold on to that, you can hold on to a lot of other stuff in your life as well, including lack of trusting yourself, including weight, including eating habits that you would rather change. So being able to take a deep breath and work on forgiveness and letting go can actually help us forgive and let go in way more areas than just that one that we think we're working on. So it's another one of these things that seems a bit difficult. Certainly forgiveness is a thorny issue, but it has such far-reaching effects for what we're trying to do with our health, with our eating, with our stress, with our relaxation. And of course, if you're trying to lose weight, it can have a really big impact there as well, especially if you are blaming yourself, which we all do, no matter what situation you're in or what happened. Usually if you're blaming someone else, there'll be little pieces of self-blame in there as well, like, why did I put myself in this situation? Why didn't I see that this was happening? Why did I do this to myself? Why did I let it go on so long? Anything like that. And even if there is none of that, just blaming another person results in this energy inside that means you're not letting go. And when you're not letting go, your emotions can't move through you properly. They get blocked. They turn into coping behaviors, which for a lot of us means unwanted eating, and then the whole negative self-trust cycle, just explodes and goes on and on and on. So today's task is to write a huge list. Sit down, set aside some time for yourself to write a list of all the people, places, things, whatever that you feel have wronged you. Anything. It can be as silly or as big as needs to be. There doesn't have to be like some major person who has done you wrong, but there'll be little things in your life like, oh, my husband never takes out the trash when I want him to, and I really blame him for, making me do the extra work. It might seem small, or that might seem really big. Just write down everything like that. And it can be as terrible as it needs to be. Like, nobody else is going to see this list. If you are secretly blaming people and you would never, ever tell anyone that you felt that way, that's okay. Just write it down. You never have to show anybody this list. There's no need to feel guilty, because the next step is going to be to forgive those people. And this is obviously going to take a little bit longer than the one day we have on this exercise. But getting that forgiveness ball rolling, it sets you in the right direction. You can do this exercise over and over and over again. There will always be more people and more things happening in your life that need forgiveness. So make sure you pop over to day 7 in the workbook. It's going to explain in a little bit more detail how to do that forgiving part. I don't want to make this video too long, but it just involves relaxing and forgiving. And I just want to say, forgiving does not mean forgetting. It doesn't mean you necessarily let that person off the hook or let that person back into your life or that everything's fine. It just means that that energy has no hold on you anymore. That tightness that holds on to that blame, you've been able to let it go, learn from it, and start to make things work for you better. Okay, forgiveness doesn't mean everything's fine, the person can be your best friend in the whole world, nothing ever happened. It's about you. Forgiveness is more about you and making your life better, making your coping strategies better, and helping with your self-trust. Okay, so I hope the challenge is going well for you. We are halfway through today. So I would love to hear from you if you're enjoying it. If you've missed a few days, make sure you hop back on. There's no worries, or start again. And I will see you tomorrow for day 8. Cool. Thanks so much for being here, guys. Have a great day.